entry fragger in his 1.6 days. So, depending how much control he has over the weapons and, you know, all that stuff in CSGO, he could be really good.
I mean, we just saw him pick it up quite a lot when it came to... Actually, I just need to do this really quickly because we have the net graph showing. So sorry about that, guys. I just need to make sure that doesn't show because that's really ugly. And there we go. Quickly fixed. And now the round is ready. We'll see if Gok to do it. He was playing really well on 1.6. He managed to pick it up. And now Na'Vi on the counter-terrorist side. It's Fnatic on the terrorist side. And what a shot from Zeus to start it off with. And now they're going to rush in. Can they get it? They need to drop Senia here. And Gok's not really hitting the weapons just yet. Zeus trying to return on. And there's body armor on him as well. So their aim punch... They need to hit him in the face if they want that. And there's one more shot from Zeus. He's trying to battle it out. He's running out of ammo, but it doesn't really matter. What a shot from Starix as well. Quick flick of the pistol, and it's going to be Get Right alone in a 1-on-3. And he's trying to do what Get Right kind of generally does, is coming up from behind, but his whole team is already dead here, Lurppis, so the flank was too late.
Yeah, it was simply too late. They got run over by, I believe it was Zeus and Senia first. Not long. Zeus got those 2 kills, and then Edward and Starix just rotated really quickly. So, just a good rotation by Na'Vi. Fnatic took a little too long to get out of that double door long A area, and that's what happens sometimes. You know, you just get run over.
Well, now they're sort of battling it out in the middle, but it's a little bit of an unfair battle, isn't it? You know, it's M4 versus P250s, but actually they have body armor as well. So Fnatic picking up what we've now termed the very game spine, which is body armor and P250, and it's working, well, not so much. They're doing a lot of damage, but they haven't got the kills in yet.
Yeah, not so far. I mean, Get Right, once again, the last man alive here. Now gets 1 kill, and he's going to pick up that FAMAS, but he only has 17 health, so we'll see if he's going to be able to pick up any other kills.
He does get 1, and Edward almost dropped to the grenade that was coming in, but now... Well, now Markelov and Starix, who have more HP, are coming for him. He's going to get the 1 shot now. It's a 1-on-2. Get Right has got a triple kill in the space of about, well, 5 or 10 seconds or something like that. So now he's just waiting, and he's got 50 seconds to do it. He's got the bomb picked up. Is he going to realize Starix is coming here? That's the big question. If he doesn't, then he's definitely going to be the guy. He has no reason to check, and Starix will find it. So that was Starix actually reading the game quite a long ways ahead, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was, but that's, you know, that's some of the over-aggression on Navi's part there. Obviously, not really worth chasing Get Right there, allowing him to get that many kills. That's going to make it a lot easier. Actually, now Fnatic don't have enough money to buy because they spent some money on the previous round, so had they been able to buy this round, it would have given them a big advantage in winning this one.
Yeah, and I think if they had put down the bomb, they would obviously have waited and bought in this round, but because they didn't, they've just gone for the pistol buy now, and Zeus is spraying through. He gets another kill, and he has to be so careful because they're all coming. He needs backup, and he's gonna get it. Edward, a team player coming in to help out, though. Yeah, they almost pick up a rifle. They did, in fact, but it's too late. Markelov with the AWP, headshotting Get Right. 3-0 early on. The 4th round is coming up. Fnatic. I mean, now that it's... do you think Khan is still going to be leading the team here, even though we're in global offensive now?
I think Forrest and Get Right probably tell him what they think they should be doing, and he'll probably go with that. But I think Karn will probably make some of the mid-round calls and that kind of stuff. I mean, he's watched a lot of CSGO too, so it's not like he's completely lost, but I'm 110% sure he's going to let Forrest and Get Right do whatever they want.
Alright, they're going to be the free roamers to decide if they want to go and get some kills somewhere. Grenade comes up on short. Going to connect only a little bit with Zeus and a little bit with Markelov, so they're going to be fine. They were trying to hold short aggressively, and well, now they're going to fall back to a more passive hold of the A-bomb side. Edward is walking up into DSN, so let's see if the old star could do it. He comes around the corner, tries to spray, but it's too late. He's already down, and now they, well... That was going to be a split push to the B-bomb side, but it's been handicapped early on. They're still going to go for it, it seems, and that's dangerous. Zeus coming up from behind. Get Right caught in a triple crossfire and will not make it out alive. Na'Vi are holding down this map so well right now.
Yeah, they're just stopping Fnatic so far in their rush, but Starix is very low on health. If he gets taken out here, Na'Vi are going to be, Fnatic are going to be in a good good chance to win this round. Zeus comes in with 2 kills, and Karn is completely cornered. He's also going to get taken out. And that's going to be 4-0 for Na'Vi, so looks like my initial prediction that I then turned around is doing well so far, early on.
Well, you can't have it both ways. I mean, it's one or the other, so we're gonna lock you down on your Fnatic prediction, even though I understand what you mean, but otherwise, you know, otherwise we're gonna end up in a situation where you claim you were right either way, and that's not fair. You know,
I'm locked in on Fnatic, but
good, okay.
My empirical research might not be working out after all.
Alright, well then that's, you know, that's just inconclusive. We'll have to do more. We need, you know, a bigger sample size in that case.
Indeed.
Okay, Markelov is waiting up here. They're coming up short, and, well, good grenade comes in from Edward. Markelov will find the early kill. Edward gonna go down, though. It is a buy round for Fnatic, even though they lost the last one. They've gone for it, and, well, Sue's getting tagged in the back by Markelov. You know, when you stand in the way of someone like that, you know, you're bound to get some damage on you. And, well, they're gonna make the choice. Go for the B bomb site instead. And there's nobody here, and actually, maybe they could catch Zeus in the middle. He's coming in aggressively, and they will drop him. That's Gux and Khan left in a 2-on-2 now. They should be able to maybe put down the bomb in this bomb site.
Yeah, if Senia peeks middle now, and I assume he will, then Navi's going to know they're going to be going to B. But Markelov's just slightly too late. We talked about the double doors being turned the other way around in CSGO. Had they not been, he would have been able to catch one of the people crossing the doors there.
Look at Khan going aggressively. There's the choice again, and they're going to run all the way to the A-bomb site. They've only got 25 seconds, so I'm hoping Khan has the timing down here. Otherwise, you know, they might end up losing the round because of having no time at all left. And Gux, I think they could hear Senia coming in. This 1-on-2 turning into a little bit of a race right now.
Well, they can for sure hear Senia coming, and they can see him coming now. It's 10 seconds, plenty of time to get the bomb planet. We'll see if he can win this 1v1 against Gux.
It's coming up, and he does it in a double kill for Senia at the end. Khan was waiting up on short, and it looked like that was a good idea, but I think Senia actually saw his shadow. So he knew that he was going to be waiting there, and one was going to the bomb site. He could probably hear them running as well. So 5-0 early on. It looked like a really good decision from Khan to go to the A bomb site, but Senia maybe just a little bit better in that situation.
Yeah, that was a well-played round by Senia. I think Fnatic overextended a little bit with Karn peeking. Obviously, he could have played it a little safer and just made it a 2v1 instead of 2 server at 1v1s, but like we said, you know, it's more fun with teams taking a couple extra shots here and there. We're not really out to play perfect Counter-Strike here. I don't think we're out to try to get a lot of entertainment value.
You're absolutely right, and it's definitely been there so far, but now Na'Vi, they're making it a little bit of a one-sided match, so we're looking for Fnatic to bring it back somehow, and actually, for some reason, Get Right has picked up an AWP, so there's definitely the entertainment value, because it's not every day that we get to see that. Coming in for the middle, it's going to be 2 entry frags, and they're smoking up the bottom. No, they're not smoking up CT spawn, in fact, so Zeus is going to get a kill on Gux. That's a little bit unorthodox, but DSN is there. Nice shot with the AK. He's going to keep going on Markelov, but not going to find it. Markelov gets a frag, not the second one. Get Right taking him down with an AWP. 1-on-3 for Senia, and he's coming in quite aggressively. Will drop Khan. Now it's a 1-on-2, and Get Right is in the back waiting. Can he land another shot? Not yet. Senia with the double. Get Right is going to go down as well. Senia proving to be a real monster here, cleaning up everybody in that bomb site and taking it down. All of us, I mean, Senia not usually the top fragger on his team.
Yeah, those were good clutches. I mean, Senia's always been a good clutcher. I think he's a very underrated clutcher in general, and he's once again proven that with those 1v2 and 1v3 wins that have kept Na'Vi way ahead in the game. It's 6-0 now. Fnatic still don't have a lot of money, so Na'Vi can really keep rolling here if they just keep winning. Obviously, their money is starting to get lower now as they keep having these close rounds.
Oh, and look at Edward early on. That was Khan being taken down through the smoke. Edward obviously had that well timed, so that's very unfortunate. Now they're going to go up short, but Markelov is here, and there's the shot on Forest. So, you know, it seems like Fnatic aren't even really getting all that many kills in. I mean, Get Right's getting some, but Forest is on 1, and Gux and DSN on 2 each, and Khan well on 4. So, maybe, do you think it's just like an early transitional phase where now they just maybe got used to 1.6 and maybe they need to you know, readjust back in? Markelov, no time to readjust. He's just hitting the shots.
I don't think they really got used to 1.6. I mean, Karn, DSN, and Gux. I think the problem is they were never used to CSGO in the first place. I don't think playing CS 1.6 for a couple maps there really made a big difference. I think they just haven't played CSGO enough to really compete here. But you know, we'll see.
Maybe they can make it work for long. Markelov is going to get a shot in the middle. That's DSN trying to run down Suicide, and Senia is here again. That's the bomb down. He's finally going to get dropped, but actually the A-long is open right now, but it's 2-on-3, so are they going to keep going here? Is that the smartest choice?
Well, it depends how it works out.
Well,
I mean, if Forrest's going to give you 2 headshots like that, then anything is a good choice. You just let him go.
Unleash the Forest, and well, they did. He got the double kill. Now Edward coming in from behind, and they don't know it yet, but in a second they will. Edward lining it up. does take down Forest. I think he was banking on a one-shot headshot then, but couldn't quite land it. And now Get Right, grenades out. Edward's not going to die from that. He's trying for the headshot, but no. Edward comes in and clutches the 1-on-2 and defuses the bomb again. There's no luck to Fnatic. It seems like they've been in this situation now 3 or 4 times in this map so far, and it's worked out against them.
Yeah, let it get clutching by Navi there. That's 2v1s and 3v1, excuse me, that Fnatic have lost. Obviously, those probably all should have been Fnatic's rounds, and had they been, Navi would be the one saving right now, and we'd probably be looking at like a 5-4 lead for the Ukrainians instead of a 9-0 lead. So it's just a very different ball game because of a couple of close rounds that Fnatic have blown.
Maybe that will change quickly, and it kind of needs to now. 8 rounds on the counter-terrorist side is very impressive early on here on Dust 2, so now it would be a good time for Fnatic to really step it up. I'm a little bit sad that it's Get Right OPing and not DSN. I really want to see DSN versus Markelov again, because that does bring back some memories, but, well, right now it's a 1-for-1 trade, and Starix will take down the bomb on DSN.
Well, to be fair, DSN versus Markelov was never a thing. I mean, DSN's a very, very different opper. I feel like DSN's a better rifler than an opper. He just happened to op because no one else on Fnatic could. So that was never really a true comparison.
Well, maybe that's true. I seem to remember them having some good battles on Train every once in a while, but maybe that was like a one-off map.
Well, I mean, they obviously are going to have battles, but I mean, in terms of like technique and everything else, Markelov is just a superior opper. DSN was very good at the couple of things that he did with the op, which is opping the CT side of Dust 2, both sides of Train, especially the CT side, and then the occasional... I mean, that's pretty much all he opt. Every now and then he'd pick up an op on Inferno, but, you know, DSN was like a very specific opper. He opt when a Fnatic needed an opper, whereas Markelov just opt whenever he could afford one, because he's such a great player with the weapon.
All right, I see. Well, that is that maybe explains it. So they're going to try and leave it to Get Right, and he's been hitting some shots, but not as many as Markelov, who has 12, 1, and 4 as a scoreline, which is pretty devastating at this point in the game. He's definitely been doing very well, and it's 9-0 overall. Fnatic have yet to pick up a round on the terrorist side here. Navi, they're keeping the map on lockdown, and, well, looks like it could be a split push to the A-bomb side here.
Yeah, it looks like they are going to be headed towards the catwalk area, but with the way Markelov's been hitting his shots, they're really going to need some smokes and flashes if they want to have any hopes of getting into that A site, because Markelov has just been really detrimental to Navi so far.
They take down
Not
Senior on long.
unlike in the good old days.
Well, not quite, but we're getting there. Maybe he's going to take that first shot. More coming in, misses the next, and that will be his end. He was kind of sandwiched in there because both his teammates went down without taking anyone with them. So Starix and Edward, 2-on-4 situation, and Starix is coming up the catwalk. They're actually both coming this way, so not splitting themselves up at all. Fighting it out with Forest, and he's going to go down. Get Right is very low on health. He's trying to put the bomb down, but this grenade could kill him if he doesn't get out of there quickly. Grenade going to land. Get Right. Goodbye. Khan and Gux left, and now it's just Gux, and he's going to get taken care of. Starix and Edward, man. I mean, this is global offensive for you, isn't it? And this is maybe what you were hinting at early on, that maybe some of the old Fnatic players aren't as used to playing this game as they were 1.6.
No, I mean, of course not. There's just no way for them to be. It's just not in the cards. That it was a nice retake by Navi, though. I think it shows that they have more teamwork built into CSGO. Probably so far. I mean, they played CSGO with the same exact roster, so they can probably just revert back to those times when they were still a team. And also, I think people might have misheard me the previous round when I talked about Markelov. I said not unlike the good old times, not like, which obviously is a pretty big difference.
That is, you know, kind of the exact opposite. So. That's a good clarification too. Again, I think I may have misheard it as well, but now it's a 5-on-4 situation and making it 5-on-3. Finally, it's going to be Gux and Get Right coming in with some kills, but is it enough? Right now, Get Right is on a mission to come in from behind, but Zeus already has him kind of revealed, and is he going to be able to find a kill? I don't think they'll give it to him easily. In the other bomb site, Khan is waiting. He should be able to drop Starix, and he will, and now it's back to a 2-on-2, but the bomb is dropped in the middle, so this is a weird round. Get Right is going to go down, and Khan... It's all on him now. 1-on-2 against Susan Senia. What are his chances, Lurppis?
We'll see. Depends how these aim duels go. Obviously, they've been going Navi's way, and they continue going Navi's way. The Ukrainian powerhouse is now up 11-0, and it's just looking very grim for Fnatic. My empiric research has failed me. I'm ready to conclude that. I'm gonna go back to predicting my own way next map.
Alright, fair enough. We'll see if that's going to work out better there. Markelov in the middle, smoking up behind him, then peeking in front of the smoke. I hate it when people do that to me in the matchmaking, well, he's not finding anyone, and now he's actually going aggressive, pulling a bit of a Shoxy in the middle here, and it's going to catch Get right off guard, and, well, Forest not really next in line, because coming up from behind was Gux. He keeps spraying, but he's not going to get the kill. It is a 3-on-3 situation, and maybe Fnatic's best chance to get around here.
We'll see. I mean, it's too early to call a 3v3 their best chance when they've even had a 3v1, but it certainly looks like they could win this round. Zeus only has 1 health. A lot of it is going to come down to this next kill here as Fnatic tries to crossbow those.
Yeah, a lot of damage on Forest. Then Zeus is holding his ground with 1 HP, and now all of a sudden Forest in a 1-on-2 cannot do what he did in 1.6, where he was landing some pretty crazy AK shots. It won't happen this time. 12-0. The 13th round is coming up, and now it's interesting to see as well, because Starix on the new Na'Vi lineup in Global Offensive, where Edward and Markelov are not there, has actually been opening really, really well. But they're going to leave the opening to Markelov this time. You know, I could have thought maybe Starix is going to be like, I'll do it. I'll show you how it's done. They go back to the old roles.
Indeed, indeed.
Oh, Senia going to be dropped out there. That's Gux with a good shot, and Get Right is taken down. No, actually, that was Get Right taking down Senia. So now Edward trying to shoot it out, but Gux will pick up a double kill, and Starix is alone trying to battle it out, trying to switch weapons as well mid-battle. That's not going to work out for him. 12-1. Fnatic, they finally claim a round.
Yeah, they finally get on the board. This is going to be their first round so far in this game. 12-1. Obviously, I'm inclined to say it's too little, too late, but let's hope otherwise to at least get one of my predictions right.
Well, we'll have to see. Fnatic, and sometimes 1 round is all it takes to gain a little bit of confidence back. And actually, surprisingly, Na'Vi, after winning 12 rounds in a row, they're ecoing after 1 loss.
Well, I mean, that's what can happen when you win every round by the narrowest margins. You win those 1v1s, 3v1s, 2v1s, you win 2v2s. You just never are able to build up money, especially when you play with a lot of ops. Well, even just 1 op costs a lot of dough.
It definitely does. And, well, they're trying to come in here and retake it. Great shooting from Markelov. He got a great headshot already. He's trying to duck down behind. He's going to peek up again and take down DSN. Triple kill for Markelov with the P250. Quad kill now. Is he going to go for the ace? He's chasing Forest. Forest missing a shot, and now it's a 1-on-1. He's coming in aggressively. He's jumping. He's not going to get it, but the quad kill was still very much impressive. Forest only just making it out of that situation. That was pretty scary.
Yeah, I don't think Markelov would have had time to defuse anymore.
No, probably not.
But I mean, it was a good effort. I got a lot of kills. It sort of looked like he was going to die to that second guy when he was trying to crouch behind that buck. So he definitely made the most out of that situation. There's no question about that.
That is that's the power of the P250. A pistol. You know, not ever. I guess what is the we're gonna wait with that. Markelov is defending. Smoke is up, and well, are they gonna try and run through? They already put 1 through, and that was Khan, and he went down instantly in the middle. Edward taking down another one through the smoke, and well, the bomb is delivered right to him. So Fnatic, the final round of the half, not really making it work. It's Get Right alone. He will drop down 13-2 for Na'Vi in the first global offensive half that we're seeing, and the second half is coming up straight away. So, Lurppis, what I was going to ask you about the pistols is, in 1.6 we saw the Glock, the USP, and the Deagle as basically the only 3 pistols. Did anyone ever buy any of the pistols like the SIG or the 5.7 or anything like that?
No.
No. That's an easy answer.
Yep. No one ever used those pistols. They just weren't good.
Alright, well then that concludes that. Now we're into the next round, and it's body armor all around for both teams. There's no grenade sport at all, no defuse kits or anything, so this is going to be a battle about who, you know, will not get aim punched, basically. Gux with an early kill there. DSN going to go down, and now down on long. Get Right is trying to find it out, but he's being sandwiched in. It looks like Na'Vi are just going to crush Fnatic at this point.
Yeah, it's looking really, really grim for Fnatic here. Forest left in a 1v3. We'll see if he can work some of the magic that Na'Vi had so much of in the first half. So far, so good. It's a nice headshot there on
He's being
Senia.
flanked. Look at it. Edward coming up from behind, and Forest will go down actually with Starix, who got that kill in. So very unfortunate for Forest. It was a good early kill, but it wasn't quite enough. 14-2, and I mean, Fnatic, we see them with Deagles, a Mag 7 as well. I guess this is kind of the desperate move, isn't it?
Well, it's all that you can do. I mean, you're probably not going to win 13 straight rounds to force overtime, so you'd rather go for a lucky round and then hope you at least have one round to work with. It's all about the stats.
Well,
Just want to give yourself a better chance. The first kill by Get Right there along.
Yeah, that was a funny one as well.
That CSGO Desert Eagle. But it looks like Navi are already entering the B site.
Kind of Senia just walking his way in here, and Khan is on the other side of the door. He's going to try and go up, but he has a max 7, and Senia does have body or head armor as well, so he has to get up close, and he does, and finds the kill. Now, Navi could be running into a trap in this bomb site, because there are 2 people waiting. Khan is 1, and Forrest is up close with the Deagle. They're luring them in, and there's the one shot. Forrest, there's the second one. The Desert Eagle brought to justice, and that's going to be it. Even a global offensive, you can make it work. Some players seem to be able to do it. I can't.
Well, looks like Forrest certainly can hit a couple nice headshots there, as did Gerrard early on in the round. It's also well played by Karn, who just stuck out alive in the back of the site and baited for Forrest to be able to get those kills.
And this is a show match, so look at what Forrest is doing. He is kind of a showman. He's pushing up aggressively to try and counter the eco. He does get some kills, and he will finally drop down, but Get Right cleaning it up. And look at that, Markolov maybe a little bit annoyed. Did he die to the grenade? Did they trade? I think Markolov died, and then the grenade still killed Forrest.
That is indeed what happened.
Oh, that's always good fun, isn't it? So 14
it's
to
even
4.
more fun when it happens in a 1v1, and the last person alive is going for the defuse, and then he then blows up.
Yeah, I think I've seen once in this game so far where there was a Molotov left, and then the counter-terrorist couldn't defuse.
I think actually we casted that together. I think it was Starix who...
Yeah, that was on Mirage. That was very fun.
Yep.
So let's see. It's going to be Senia in the middle, getting overrun by DSN. And he's trying to find it out with Starix, but it's not going to work out. He will find the headshot. It's a 2-on-3 situation, and Edward is coming through with the knife out, in fact, and challenging Gux. That could be dangerous. He's got an AWP, and Forrest has one too. He's waiting in the middle and does get the shot right through the door. So it's going to be Edward alone in a 1-on-2, trying to find it out. He's done it a lot today, but is he going to be able to do it once again? Forrest says no.
Yeah, that got a lot harder once Forrest hit that leg shot on Edward early on. 1v2 with 10 health, just really, really tough. Forrest obviously saw that he hit that leg shot, and then just finished him off with the pistol.
And now look at the spawn coming out from Navi, all to the B bomb side of the map. So maybe they're going to go for a straight rush. I mean, they have just pistols here, but maybe they could overwhelm Khan or Forrest in here. One grenade going to land, second one going to come in. Not going to kill anybody, though. And Forrest gets the first shot. He's going to go down. Khan trying to take him down, but they cannot. All of a sudden, Navi in the eco round looking very strong. It's a 2-on-4 situation. Susto is going to go down, maybe a little bit too aggressive. DSN not quite hitting it. Get Right coming in with a grenade. And bomb has been planted, though. This is a great eco round already, but maybe they could win it. Markolov fitting a shot there. And it's all on Get Right. He charges in, gets the 1 kill, tries for the second. He will do it. Edward sneaking out, flashing. And now Get Right going to finish it off with the quad kill. So, I mean, it should have never come to this point, but that was a pretty good retake at the end from Get Right.
That was a very nice retake by Get Right, giving Navi some of their own medicine back here, because obviously their big first half was powered by those clutch rounds. So Get Right giving Fnatic a little bit of hope there. Obviously, it's still a very big hole to dig out of, but
maybe
it's not impossible, which is all they can really ask for.
Starix spawning close along, going to go for the shot. He's not quite hitting yet, and actually somebody else, that was Khan, coming up very close, but cannot actually find a kill through that smoke. And now DSN is stuck by the car, and if they realize he's there, he could just get grenaded down. Flash is coming in. Su's coming up from short, taking down Get Right, shooting through onto DSN. They can't quite see him, but he's still going to get dropped, and now Gux is next in line. Forrest alone in a 1-on-4 coming in. Doesn't land the shot, and now they know where he is. He's trying for one more. Oh no, he's going to get flashed, and Senia's coming. He misses a third one, and that's all he took. 3 strikes and you're out, Forrest. It's going to be 15-6 now. The 22nd round is coming up, and it looks like Navi are about to win the game here.
Yeah, that is certainly how it looks. Fnatic don't have a lot of money to play with, and obviously they can't afford to lose any of the upcoming 9 rounds, so looking good for Navi here. They might be about to take a 2-1 lead in this series.
Khan shooting down the middle, not really finding anything at all. Navi just need one more round, and there's an MP7 and a Deagle and a 5-7 as well on Fnatic's side. They're really low on economy, So one good opening kill here for Na'Vi could definitely seal the deal, especially if it's on a player that has a rifle. But Forest's position here, he might be able to take down Markolov early on. That'd be a good start. Markolov is going to drop, but now can they hold the bomb site? Khan shooting through. DSN is up close, not going to hit with the Deagle. And Khan is back to a 4-on-4. The bomb isn't planted yet, but they have to make a move soon. Oh, Khan, he gets the shot! Jumping on Zeus, and that has got to be upsetting. Now it's Edward alone in a 1-on-4. That is definitely... That's going to go in the highlight reel as well for this game. And Edward trying to battle it out with 3 people. They're kind of coming for him one by one, but they decide to team up and just double team him. And that will be it. 15-7. Oh, that yeah, look at Zeus. He's not happy, Lurppis. He's not happy at all.
Well, who would be? I mean, I wouldn't be happy. Would you be happy?
No, I'd be very, very angry. I'd be cursing the game and Valve and everybody else that I could think of, my teammates. I'd be very upset at that point in the game.
Yeah, still a lot of rounds to work with for Na'Vi though. They have 8 more rounds. Need to win just 1, so still a big mountain to climb. Not a Mount Everest by any means, but still like a rough route on Kilimanjaro.
Just a slightly smaller mountain. Fair enough. It's definitely a real... oh, gosh, that was one quick flick there. Can he do the next one on Edward as well? Not quite, but, you know, the sort of the core muscle memory is still somehow retained in those hands, and he does kind of find it now. Get Right getting flashed out. He's up in Goose waiting, and Forest should be able to land his kill on Markolov, and he will. Starix alone in a 1-on-3. Fnatic, I mean... If you're climbing a mountain, then it's, you know, step by step, and just don't look back, don't look down, most of all, and maybe that's what Fnatic are doing.
Yeah, I mean, that's all you can really do. Just work 1 round at a time, that's all you can do. You start looking at the big picture, and it does get a little...
Yeah.
It does get a little hard to keep believing in yourself that you could win that many rounds. But if you take it 1 round at a time, obviously it is possible to win every single round that you play, but... Just gotta focus on the single round that you're playing at the time and not in the big picture. Now Na'Vi are gonna be on a save round. That's probably gonna put Fnatic within 6, and all of a sudden, you know, it's possible.
It is possible, but let's see. They've had some pretty mean eco rounds already, Na'Vi, and actually, well, Get Right not going to let them have any more. He keeps spraying, takes down 2, and Gux is there to help out. So it's Edward and Senia left, and 1 is going to drop, and Senia should be next in line, and there it is. Triple for Get Right. And actually, what you were saying about, you know, taking one round at a time, I think I got that from one of your countrymen. I think I was talking to Natu on the stream one day, and he was telling me that you know, I had to remember that 1 round at a time mentality when I was playing as well. So I've kind of tried to do that. It's not easy though when you're so many rounds behind. It's not easy to not think about it, but if you can, maybe it will help out.
Yep, it is. It really is not easy, I can tell you that much.
1-for-1 trade down there. Senia for Khan. Forest is coming up behind. Might be able to catch Starix, but it goes the other way. That was a quick EK shot. And all of a sudden, Na'Vi very close to maybe taking that final round.
Yep, but you still have people like Get Right alive. Don't count Fnatic out. There's a nice kill on Starix. 3v3 here. It looks like Na'Vi are trying to get to the A side, but DSN gets the opening kill on Zeus in this 3v3. He's down to just 5 health, and it looks like he's going to get flanked here. But Edward does finally connect. Does collect the kill.
Yeah.
It's a 2v2 now. Get Right is going to be on the flank.
Can they use the communication?
We'll see if Na'Vi are aware of that. Looks like Edward is going to go out of the A slope. So Get Right is not going to see anyone here. Gux really needs to stay alive and get a kill.
Yeah, Get Right. Now they know he's definitely there. So he's going to come up here. Edward has jumped down into the middle, and Bomb is ticking away in the background as well. There's Gux with 1 kill. Now it's all on Markolov. He gets the 1, and Get Right is trying to jump to get it, but can he pull a Khan? He's going to flash up. I think time is almost out now. He has to go for it, but Markolov will finish it with a double kill. It's going to be 16-9, and Na'Vi, they finally get that 1 round home. I mean, it wasn't exactly close for Fnatic, but, you know, Na'Vi, they must have been wondering when they could finally get that round in.